Oklahoma, today is an historic day in our fight against COVID-19.
The COVID-19 vaccine is officially in Oklahoma and already being given out. We asked state leaders some of your most pressing questions, and we dig into the vaccine scams now popping up.
And more snow now moving in tomorrow. The newest timeline, you can expect to see another 4 inches.
Live, local, late breaking. This is KOCO 5 News at 6.
New at 6, a light at the end of the tunnel. Today, the first doses of the coronavirus vaccine arrived here in Oklahoma, went straight to our frontline workers. Good evening to you. I'm Jessica Shambach.
Hi, everyone. Good evening at 6. I'm Abigail Ogle. We brought this to you live today as breaking news, a historic moment unfolding in Oklahoma City, and now a massive effort to get the vaccine out across the states.
KOCO's Dylan Richards joining us live right now. Dylan, you witnessed the very first doses of the vaccine being administered.
Yeah, we saw that happen here at Integris Baptist Medical Center's Portland Avenue location. Of course, this is that location where so many COVID patients are fighting for their lives tonight.
Oklahoma, today is an historic day in our fight against COVID-19. This morning, we officially received the first delivery of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine.
That delivery of thousands of doses of the Pfizer vaccine getting here this morning, and just hours later, the first dose given to ER nurse Hannah White. It kicks off an unprecedented campaign to vaccinate people across the state. The Pfizer vaccine to be stored in secure locations at ultra cold temperatures. But the day when things are back to what we used to call normal is still months away. The vaccine won't be available for the general public likely until spring. The first doses for healthcare workers and people most at risk. OKC Mayor David Holt with the reminder today that we're still in the worst wave of the pandemic so far. And although seeing the first vaccination does provide a lot of hope.
Just because you saw a nurse receive the vaccine on television does not mean that you have magically received the vaccine. Don't be the last soldier to die in the war where the peace treaty has already been signed.
You may remember it was back in April when Mayor Holt told the city that we were at the end of the beginning of the pandemic. Now, though,
I feel I can say for the first time that we have finally arrived at the beginning of the end.
And so many public health officials stressing today that although hopefully these next and hopefully final chapters of the pandemic will be difficult, they want people to continue to wear a mask, avoid things that will be risky, all of that in the hopes that by next summer and especially late next year we can be back to normal, and maybe this time next year we can be joining together with our friends and families for the holidays again, not have to wear those masks and still be safe. Of course, that is the hope tonight. We got to keep up those mitigation efforts for the next few months. In Oklahoma City, Dylan Richards, KOCO 5 News. Back to you.
All right, Dylan, and this new vaccine is